law number 1, never outshine the master.
What does that mean?
Okay. Basically, even good intentions can be perceived as a threat to some people, right?
Okay.
So for example, for me, I had people in the past that I viewed as mentors, and it got to the point where these two different individuals, it got to the point where when I was trying to do my best to just, show them that I'm trying, I am learning, and I'm implementing whatever it is that I was learning, by the time that I was really, really having motion and I was applying a lot of stuff, even outside of what they were teaching me, they started to feel step away, like, oh, I'm doing too much, or I'm going way too hard, or it's like I'm trying to surpass them. Meanwhile, that was never the case. And from there, I just learned that at the end of the day, you can look up to people, but you don't have to feel like, okay, these people are going to take you where you need to go, because at the end of the day, some people want you to do well, but they don't want you to do better than them.
They want you to stay beneath.
Exactly. So that's why law number 1 is really important, because never outshine the master. So it gets to a point where you feel like you're doing a little too much, try to tame it down just for the purpose of still being able to work with those people. Get what you can get in terms of like learning and implementation. And then once you're at a point where you can take off on your own without burning bridges, of course, then you can do that. But if you're still under their wings and they feel some type of way, like, oh man, this person is going a little bit too high right now, then that's going to be a problem, because they might even block your blessings as well.
Very, very true. Very true.
And how about you?
So,
yours is deep.
No, don't say that. Okay, so, like you mentioned, right? It's not sometimes when you're learning, when you're coming into a phase where someone has been in an industry before you, and kind of like you said, puts you under their wing, even if they were not doing it by themselves. In my case, this is for the healthcare. I came into an industry where I wasn't aware. Like, I knew healthcare, like I'm aware of how healthcare was working, but in terms of like business owner level, that wasn't the case. And so the person at the time that I was with, they had their own healthcare, like their family was very much into like healthcare and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it was more of like learning from this person, even though and it gets to a point where it's like, okay, now I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
And then sometimes, even when you do things that are not meant to necessarily like challenge them or even just question them, it was just seen as like, why do you think you know better than me? Like, I taught you this thing.
Right.
Who do you think you are to know these things? I'm the one who taught you. Why are you telling me about something I taught you? Like, you didn't know this thing.
Wow.
And so this kept on repeating itself. And I realized that this is the law, actually, because they felt like, oh, I taught you XYZ, so you cannot be better at XYZ than me.
Right.
Instead of taking the positive feedback for the sake of collaboration. Because in my mind, I'm thinking we're collaborating. I'm not trying to be better than you. It's like we have the same end goal. Right. But it's like, we have the same end goal, but let me be the forefront. Let me be the one to take all the decisions and decide everything, So, yeah.
Wow. So I think, honestly, a key takeaway people can take from this, especially our stories, your story, my story, is the fact that not everyone really, not everyone that's clapping for you really wants to see you grow, especially if you start to outshine them. People start to feel threatened, even if they mean well, right? So that's why I feel like the second law we're going to talk about, which is